Hey everyone. Tonight I'm going to demonstrate how the iPad browser compares to the Motorola Xoom browser. I've recently rebooted both devices, so there should be nothing running on either one, and I will show you that right now. Nothing running on the Xoom, and of course no tasks open on the iPad. I'm going to go ahead and clear the browser cache on each device. Go here and clear cache. Clear. Same thing on the Xoom browser. Gotta open that up. Settings, privacy, and clear cache. So we're going to start off from the home screen. I've created a simple web page here with 4 different links. The links are large enough so that I can click on them both at the same time, hopefully. We'll find out. So I'm going to go ahead and load that page up. I have a bookmark on the home screen of each device. So now I loaded those websites up. Let's go ahead and load Engadget first. I'm going to try and push on these at the exact same time, and we're going to see which one loads quicker. And they're off. See, the iPad displays content first, Xoom not far behind. And the Xoom is done rendering, iPad's still going. iPad's done. Let's see which one smoothly scrolls through this website. Both do a fairly good job. You see when you go fast, the iPad likes to give you the block effect. Not too bad though. There, it's kind of worse there. Let's go through the Xoom. Not bad. Catches up. Overall, about the same experience, I'd say. Let's go back to our test site, and we will try. Let's close this other tab. We'll try the New York Times and see what happens there. And we're off. Xoom loaded right up, iPad right behind, and Xoom is done. iPad is done shortly after. Let's just scroll through these pages and see which one is more smooth. It looks like the iPad's... There we go. So not bad. Same with the Xoom. Scroll down to the bottom there. Do a little pinch zoom test. Both very fluid. The Xoom loading the page just slightly faster. Let's go back to our test site. Alright, let's try Yahoo. Apparently the iPad wanted to load the mobile site, which I didn't want. Well, the iPad loaded the tablet site, which I guess I didn't take into account. The Xoom loaded the regular site, and they both did it in about the same amount of time. You make the call. They both seem to work well. Let's go back to our test site. Let's try droidlife.com. Now I have this set up so should not load the mobile site. We'll see, but let's do it here. Xoom is head, done loading, iPad's still going. iPad's done. Scroll through the page here. Seems to work quite well. Xoom works quite well as well. Let's go back to our test site real quick. Let's open up Engadget in a new window. Let's open up this in a new tab. While that's loading, let's load up New York Times in a new tab. Let's load Yahoo in a new tab. Now you see I have 3 tabs open there and I have just one open on the iPad. Let's open up New York Times. Go back here and let's load up the last site in a new tab. Xoom's loading up the last tab. We're still on number 2 here on the iPad. Let's go back. Let's load up Yahoo. So we have all 4 tabs here. We can just swap back and forth between them and do our stuff, and everything works well. Let's get the last one over here. Now let's say we want to switch back to another page on the iPad. Actually, let's scroll down a ways here. You'll notice the more we have open, it seems as though the iPad starts to perform a little slower. So let's go back to Engadget. Let's go to Engadget here. Let's go to New York Times. Click on the first link. Now both of these units are on Wi-Fi. I have Comcast cable and it's plenty fast, so there should be no advantages or disadvantages there. It's simply showing how fast each device can render the page. So we have this page rendered on both devices. Both pretty quick. Again, the Xoom is coming out ahead. Let's go to Engadget. Which one we loaded there? And there you have it. When both devices are freshly rebooted, load times are a little faster on the Xoom, and it's mostly because the page rendering is quicker. The thing that is quicker on the Xoom though is your full tab browsing at the top, and you can see you can easily swap between tabs and you can keep opening up new tabs and just keep adding tabs like that, whereas with the iPad you have to add a page, wait, add a page, wait, add a page, and wait, and eventually it'll run out of RAM and the page will have to refresh when you go back. So both work very well. The Xoom is ever so slightly faster.